Hi guys, it's Miri Carbundance, and today we are going into what I ate a year ago on the 12th of January, which is the anniversary of David and I, and that year, like 1 year ago, it was the 14th. So this year, which is also going up, the video of what I ate a week ago, it's the 15th, and so we will be interesting to see how different both of these were, because we were celebrating it both times. And so it starts very much like the other days here. The oatmeal, and then you can see that this is a little bit like bluish, the yogurt here, or yogurt sauce, let's say, and it's with the blueberry yogurt. I remember that I actually started experimenting with non-whole food yogurts, and that is especially because, you know, they have added stuff, and I was afraid of that. So another baby step, I just took another vegan blueberry yogurt, like another vegan yogurt, and that was blueberry. And that was also very freeing for me, because my husband used to love this all the time and I didn't eat it, and so I was really happy to be able to eat it as well. And yeah, this was, I think it's a dandy blend, it looks like a dandy blend, and with plant milk also. Once the fear food is in, it is in. I kept challenging it. So here you can see, yeah, there's also flax seeds in that blueberry yogurt, and like raisins and some toasted stuff and soy flakes, and just, I don't really know what I went for there. I just think I added just added stuff that I wouldn't usually, like, that I hadn't eaten before, in order to make it more challenging. Yeah. And so this is a huge plate of oatmeal, but it's so, yeah, it was soaking for an hour, so it's like, it's very fluffed up with water, which per se is not a bad thing, but when we're using that volume in order to feel full because we are afraid of our extreme hunger, then that is a problem. Yummy. I love fruit so much. I still eat it a lot, and so, but not, you know, not in the quantities. Not like 10 oranges, but one big orange or something. So here you see the load of spices again. Yeah, which is, you know, it's just so funny, because I wasn't aware that that is not normal. Oh, yeah, what is normal anyway? But you know, it's hard to say. I still love spices so much, but I don't put tons on my food, because the food itself is so flavorful already. Cinnamon on cinnamon. Then the lunch was a banana ice cream, and also I made it a point for myself to not eat less over the day. I just kept doing what I'm doing every day, although I knew that we were going to, you know, do something special in the night, and I also wanted to. I want to live the life where I can go out with my husband and can just enjoy life. I want to be able to do that, and so I knew, yes, I want to be able to do that, and we're going to do this today. We're going to do it at so many times until I'm not afraid of it anymore, until it's okay for me, you know, until I can just do it and be happy, not even think about it twice. Not about the calories, not about the things that are in it, not about what it could be doing to my body, all of these fears that are so irrational, and none of these fears have ever become true since I am in full recovery. And so you can see here the usual banana ice cream, but the consistency is really nice. And there's also raisins and some toasted stuff, maybe also over toasted stuff on here. Oh, really pretty. Yes, I was proud of this beauty. Yes, and then I actually made some sauce. Like I added more toasted sauce, raisin stuff on the ice cream. It's also with walnuts, I think, because that was the walnut time. I loved the walnuts with it. The walnuts! Walnüsse in Deutsch. And so, this was the dinner, and I just let my husband choose. That was a huge deal for me, because he has always liked all kinds of foods, and we both love African food. But when we used to go to the African restaurant in the past, I was the one, I ordered, like I looked on the menu and then I ordered something from the menu, but I specified everything about it. Like I asked them if it was possible to make a special meal for me, like please no oil. And if they said, well, it's not possible, then I would say, please, as little as possible. Or yeah, then if there was coconut milk, yeah, not as much coconut milk, or like, yeah, and also I asked for low salt. And if there was bread served, I asked if I could have potatoes and stuff. And yeah, but the oil thing was the biggest one. I rarely asked for, like, all carbs were fine for me, even bread, but you know, I just couldn't cope with the oil. And then this night, I remember vividly, I just ordered something from the menu, no extra questions asked, nothing tailored to me, just like a normal person. And so we have some okra, these are just the names of the dishes. And you can see here, this is the bread, the African bread. It's kind of like a sourdough kind of thing. And then my husband had a lentil dish and I had an okra dish. So it's rice and okra. No, is it even rice? No, it's actually with this bread, which is very salty, or like not very salty, but you know, much saltier than a rice or something. And the sourdough, and you can see here, my ED, it just freaked out when it saw this, because it's just, the oil film is all over there. It's so oily, and it was really super oily. Even my husband said that. But it was so yummy, so tasty. And I was just struggling with this fear so much. Oh, my eating disorder was screaming. And I also tasted from my husband's dish, and I ate it all. It was so nice. We didn't eat all of the bread. It was just very, very much bread. But you would see that in the next days. It's just, yeah, and then the spices and the sauce. And I just, for that evening, it was my intention to just go for it and just pretend as if I wasn't afraid of anything. Just pretend as if that's the most normal thing in the world for me, as if I had never done anything different. And that was really hard, but also super freeing. And that paved the way for me to just, yeah, it was a big step for me, more than a baby step, a big baby step. Okay, this is it for this video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, you know how it goes, and I'll see you in the next video.